How can we surrender to the devil to do this? To another human being. When me and my mama was in Stuttgart, the liberators come because there was a Russian army. It was in Poland area. The Russians were coming. And they started putting us in a boxcars. My mama was human skeleton and she was holding me. And we went south towards Auschwitz. Near Toruń, Poland, we were liberated by the partisans and Russian army. But take a moment for a second. Take a moment for a second. Where do you think we'll live after the war? How many of you have been in Frankfurt, Germany? Wow, that many. That looks like Frankfurt to you? Oh yes, look closer. That's Frankfurt, 1945. That city was bombed out. Ruins. Every city's all over Germany. They look like this. Cathedrals everywhere. Churches were bombed out. Poland. Warsaw. Cities where I grew up, we have to clean the dead. We have to pull the dead out of the ruins. And then we went through the pockets looking for food. Sometimes they find the candies. Would you be able to forgive? And then this Polish lady who took me because my mama went to her and she was over there standing on the railroad tracks. And when the liberators blew up the railroad tracks, my mama went, she said, take this child and I'll be back for him because I'm too weak to run. And the Polish lady says, yes, I will take him. So my mama gave my papers to her and she flee. And this Polish lady became my mother. And she moved to Toruń, Poland, right here. It's the most beautiful city I ever saw it. And this is the woman and me. This is the Polish matka. She is my everything. She became my survival. She gave me food. She gave me shelter. She gave me love. She cared for me. We live on the ground with the sewers running all day long, with the rats, crawls, and mice. But just think how what we ate, the rats, mice, and cockroaches. Because the Russian army didn't brought any food. American sector, the Red Cross brought food and shelters. The Russian did not brought anything. And then one day everything was going wonderfully. There comes the Russian police. There comes the KGB. They ask for papers. I have a German Jew paper. She's got a Polish paper. And they took me away. And they put me in a prison. Today still is a prison for children. Because we just came from Poland with the documentary of my life for German television. And then from there they put us in an orphanage. Today still is an orphanage. We have to work all day. We were not allowed to go to school. That's me in the orphanage. Look at this little boy and this little girl. I call a star. Every place we work, every place thanks, she always was with me. At night the soldier got drunk and they took us to other building. And they raped us and they beat us. Did you ever see a child raped by 4 or 5 men? You don't ever want to see it. And then the boys, one after the other. Week after week. Months after months. Would you be able to forgive? This is the question. And then, every time a soldier dies, we have to walk on a funeral procession, carry flowers for the soldiers. I never forget, because they brought us to church, their body, and there was a black angel, big black angel there. And they said, this angel going to kill us for our father's sins, because we killed Jesus. I never knew that guy. How can I don't even know who he is. You are killers. And then they brought a body towards the front of the altar. And they made us kiss the body goodbye. And then they grabbed us, put it in the casket, closed the casket, and beat on it. Do you know what that does for a child? your nightmares forever. As long as you live, you're going to have those nightmares. And then we came home to my Polish matka. And everything was going wonderful. And then one day, there comes the KGB. Now they're taking us to a different place. My matka said, where are you taking him? To the train station. So she put a little rope on her. And we're coming to this place. What you see in the bottom, that's not flowers. That's a bullet hose. That's an execution wall. When they decide to execute orphans now. The closer we are approaching, only thing you hear like a pistol pop. Pow! One after the other. And then as you closer, you see a Russian officer is on a horse sitting in a Mongolian troop, grabbing the children by the neck, put a pistol in their mouth, and boof, and threw them in the ground. And I closer approaching, I see now this little girl star. Reason I call her star because she had a Star of David, so do I. Even after the war, first Hitler did that, now Stalin doing the same thing. And he grabs the little girl, my friend's star, puts a pistol in her mouth. She sees me, she's screaming out, Peter, Peter, save. And all of a sudden you hear explosion, woof, and he threw on the ground. Her eyes focus on me, her little hand stretching out. Would you be able to forgive? That's the questions we have to ask. And then the Polish matka writing letters to Germany, to Jugendamt and Red Cross, would somebody please find his mother? Not telling me that she's not my mother. And then one day, package arrived from the United States Army base Baumholder in Germany, one of the biggest bases. And a picture arrived like this. And said something, your sister. Do they look like my sister? Those are black people. Look at closer, folks. Those are black people. Look at the little eyes on that one. Little kinky hair. I said, this belongs to somebody else. How can they be my sister? The name is different. And now this Polish matka tells you, I'm not your mama. You have mama in Germany. She broke my heart. I said, no, you are my mama. I don't want to know this mama. So I become angry and hateful. I said, someday so-and-so I'm going to try to kill her. Because how can she leave me behind to be beaten, to be tortured, to be raped? And not even 24 hours later, there comes the KGB. Now they're taking me to real prison. I'm age of 14, 15, and they set you down. Who do you know in an American army base? I don't know anybody. You're a spy. How can I be a spy? I'm a child. They tie your hands. They're going to ask you 2 questions. Who do you know in the army base in Germany? I don't know anyone. Who do you know in the army base? You know what rifle beating is? Did you ever see AK-47, how it looks like? In the back of the arm is a metal. And when they take it and hit you over your mouth, boof, and you pass out, your teeth comes out. The next day, the same thing. To the other side, they hit you, your teeth comes out. Then over your eyes, then they break your hands, then you beat your kidneys and liver. Would you be able to forgive? How many would like to be a Jew? Raise your hands. How many would like to be a Jew? I do. I love to be a Jew. I am a Jew. That Yahshua who you pray to, he is a Jew. There's a price to pay to be a Jew. And the next day, they break your knees. And you're laying like a vegetable. And now German government says, we want him back. We found his mother. So this Polish matka tries to patch me best way she could, and she's breaking me. She said, I'm not your mama. You have to go to Germany. No, you are my mama. I don't want to go. No, you have to because they're going to kill you here. The time came, 1958. We crossed that line because Matka says, I will go with you. Look at it. Russian tanks behind. Look, American. Checkpoint Charlie. I have to cross that line. As soon as I cross that line, 2 black soldiers grab me. I never seen black soldier my entire life. Only thing I saw the black angel. Now I'm associate them with those black people. And I know they're going to try to kill me. But now, getting interesting now. I could say, Matka, come. Matka waving goodbye because she did not have any visa. So the soldier put me in a jeep. We went to PX. We bought bananas, oranges, and a big box of chocolate candy filled with schnapps. Okay, go ahead, laugh. I know some of you who use that stuff. You too, Pastor. Too bad there's not a pastor so he can take his name. Schnapps, there's a candy, 80% proof. Good stuff. Hey, if you live in that country and you're freezing cold, you would use that quickly. So now this soldier, this black soldier, give me this banana. I never saw a banana all my entire life. They don't have in Poland. Now he's showing me how to eat banana. Grab banana and eat. I don't understand him. He speaks English. I speak Polish and Russian. How would you eat banana? So he's doing this. So I grab the banana, I squeeze the banana, flew on the other end. I have a mouthful of skin. How many of you like to be heroes tonight? Go home, peel the banana and chop those little skin and try to eat it. It tastes nasty. Pigs don't even want to eat that stuff. Now the other soldier gave me this orange. And I have 2 front teeth. And I scraped it. Did you ever eat orange with the skin on? It's nasty, huh? The skin. Now they give me this box of chocolate candy. They put me in a jeep. Now we're driving from Berlin to Munich. There was Autobahn. And both sides, it was East Germany that time. So there were Russian tanks lined up from either side. And you couldn't stop only in designated area. And so I started eating those candies. Oh, that was good, that first one. Because it was in the middle of winter. Look at the soldiers, leather jacket, middle of winter. And believe me, if you take one after the other, just keep you warm, keep you hot. Some of you ladies know what heat means, right? You got the same problem. Not joking. But that's how it is. And all of a sudden, I eat more and more, eat the bananas and orange, and I'm stuffing myself. I only weighed 60 pounds. I was a human skeleton. Now you're eating, your body cannot take that stuff. So my stomach going bloop, bloop, bloop. Go bloop, 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 bloop. So I tapped him on the shoulder and said, przepraszam, panie. Ja muszę do bikacji, proszę. Do we have any Polish people who can translate this? Oh, too bad. I have to translate myself. I hate that. This means, excuse me, I have to go to the bathroom, please. He can understand me. Only thing he says, okay, boy, okay.